Welcome back. Seems somebody farted. The sound comes from one of the occupied stalls, you think? Suddenly, one of your senses downloads an extremely negative air quality report. For some reason, the name John springs to mind. Okay, enough mucking about in the toilet. Let's actually do what we came here to do, which is get some toilet paper. We're not using it to clog the toilet like in Police Crush 3. Alright. Okay, well, he's coming from the opposite direction, so he won't be of any problems this time. And it's the end of the corridor, so we've exhausted our options. We have to go back to level 1. And we're on the other side now. I'm just gonna save in case I fall down. Because we wouldn't want that to happen. Well, we've exhausted our options. Only way left to go is down here, but we already know what happens there. However, now we have at our disposal the tools to get out of that trap. The door behind you closes solidly. A barrier springs up before you. Another barrier stands in your way. You feel the floor shift below you. It's moving to the left. What you want to do is put the plunger on the wall. I think that's the right description, but you want to wait as long as possible, because Roger will let go after a bit. If you do it too early, you'll fall in, and hopefully I did it late enough. Using formerly uncharacteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. Let's hope we can hold on long enough. Yep, made it. Oh. You release your grip and drop back down. If you make it, you won't let go. If you do it too early, then you will let go. For some strange reason. Well, we're out of the trap. But something tells me it still won't be quite safe, so let's save again. You're in an attractive tube-shaped region of the asteroid. There's something on the ceiling. The ceiling looks ordinary, except for some fixtures that look like sprinklers. Ah, so that's what they are. Uh-oh, that's not a good thing. Let's run to the right. Maybe we can avoid him. Help? Hey, the other one's gone. Oh, it went back. Oh well, that's not gonna end well, is it? You've made the mistake of getting within what looks to be a cattle prod's length of the metal menace. An electrical contact connected to an extension arm reaches from its body and makes contact with you. That's when you begin feeling the intense burst of electrical current pulsing through your body. You quickly black out. Zap! As you can see, you amount to little more than a hill of laser-fried beans. You've come a long way, only to be torched. Keep up the fine work. Okay, well, that didn't work. We need to disable those robots somehow. Well, we've got a lighter, we've got a basket, we've got paper, and we've got sprinklers. You do the math. So what we want to do here is put the paper in the basket and then put the basket down and light the paper, which turns the sprinklers on, even though in real life that wouldn't work, because only the sprinkler that's actually on top of the flame would turn on, not all of them. That's something that's commonly done wrong in movies. Because obviously you don't want all of your sprinklers to go off at once, even if there's only a fire detected at one of them, because of the water damage that would cause. Anyway, while receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. Which is what we were hoping to achieve. The sprinkler sense accomplishment and cease operation. The electronic smell means that we have short-circuited the robots. Ain't that nice? I think it is. Your fire in subsequent showers seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. And also actually something that's done wrong in movies is the fact that sprinkler water isn't usually clean. It's usually been sitting in those pipes for quite a long time. So it's pretty rancid actually. So if you want to try and create a diversion by holding a lighter up to a sprinkler, this will have the effect of showering you, and only you, with really dirty water, rather than actually creating a diversion. Okay, well, let's see if there's anything behind this here door. There's nothing on the left, actually. That's a dead end. You have just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The evil one himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. So, Roger Wilco, we meet again. I must say I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness and tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman's clones for their trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha ha ha! Okay. We'll observe then. An eerie glow illuminates the large chamber. Through the massive window you can see out into deep space. Lighted consoles adorn the area behind Vohaul's perch. Vohaul waits at the top of the stairway. Well, a man attached to life support won't be that much of a challenge, I guess. I think we can take him down. Just beat him into a pulp, essentially. Going somewhere? Ha ha ha! What? As soon as you step on the platform, you are struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Again the beam strikes, this time blasting into a glass jar on the console. It is there that you are molecularly reconstructed in a miniaturized form. Well, I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. Vohaul's voice booms. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but, as you may have noticed by my appearance, being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece. With that, Vohaul turns away to put finishing touches on Xenon's fate. Again, why doesn't he just kill me? It would have been so much easier and got me out of the way for good. Actually, if he hadn't kidnapped me in the beginning, we wouldn't even have been here at all, in any position to stop him. So, if we stop him, it's his own fault. Well, let's see. We're in a glass thingy. Glass jar. You are trapped in a glass jar sitting on the surface of Vohaul's control console. Well, we'll have to see if we can get out of the glass jar in the next video.